Very good morning. Welcome to the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium. We're all set for day 2 of this first test match between New Zealand and Bangladesh in this lovely ground.
I think they'll be a little bit disappointed that they not say 310 for 6.
In a day's play, but you would have been expecting someone to get 100, would have been ideal position. But that's that. Only the second time in Bangladesh Test history that 10 players have reached double figures. Especially when they come on to bat in the first innings, score as many as they can. It's a new day, second day, but you're expecting, whatever we've seen so far, maybe just down the leg side, he's gone up, they believed, yep, straight away he's taken the review.
Ball tracking coming up now, Hassan. Impact is in line and hitting the wickets. So we've got 3 reds. So you'll be overturning your decision to out. I'll let you know when you're on screen. You're on screen now, signal now.
Yeah, they only needed a single delivery on this. Tim Saudi, the skipper, picks up Shariful Islam. Gone for 13. All smiles here. That's a job well done. Now the real battle start for Bangladesh and New Zealand.
The Bangladesh batting lineup, they will look at that as a couple of missed opportunities.
But it was Glenn Phillips. They only have one front line straight away. $1,300s. Devin Conway, what a player. Should enjoy batting in these conditions. Seeding for Bangladesh in the bowling department.
Is a contributing factor to swing. Here we go.
Straight onto the pads. Flicks it away. Couple of runs in the deep. Naeem Hassan, the fielder. Yeah, it's important, it's crucial because the top of the off stump. Again, a little bit too fuller. Beautiful placement. Look at that ball racing over to the boundary. So this is a really good start for Tom Latham.
Lovely balance again. Islam looking for swing, but not there for him. He's just starting it a little bit too straight. It's a new ball. You just have to time it. So Latham's got off to a good start here.
Better, but 4 more.
Bangladesh opting to go with a cover. No third slip early on. Might just be to try and allow Shariful Islam to settle, but he hasn't. I mean, this is actually quite a good delivery, but there's just 2 slips. And so the thick outside edge disappears between that second slip and the gully. Away to a vacant deep third.
Yeah, really good delivery from Shariful Islam, but he played it nicely, didn't he? He didn't. Oh, lovely delivery. There you go. That bounce and grip from.
Use the big crack, Miraz.
The feel that it was a little bit more straighter. What does the keeper feel? What does the skipper feel? Is he going to take it? Doesn't have too much time. He's not sure. Oh, he's taking it.
Ball tracking coming up, Hassan. Impact is outside off stump. So you'll be staying with your original decision of not out. I'll let you know when you're on screen. You're on screen now, signal now.
Review gone.
Oh, that's a beauty. Square him up. That's what he needs to do on a consistent basis. The Lone Ranger in terms of pace bowling for Bangladesh in this match. And
international cricketer. A big shout here. They're interested, Bangladesh, but I think there's bat involved. Must be bat involved. The only thing here is potentially, was it pad first?
oh, beauty. Keeps on troubling the batters. Squared him up. Just evaded that outside edge. And just that drift down the leg side had to happen. Law of averages catching up with Shariful and he has to pay the price, and that'll ease some nerves, definitely.
Yeah, well, that's a real shame because this was an excellent matchup. Sharaful was winning the battle, and now he just gets a little bit greedy. Starts it on leg stump, doesn't swing away from Conway, tries to bowl innocuous delivery. All Conway has to do, it's an open area there. Just punched away from Latham. He's going to get a healthy reward for it. Well played, well controlled.
Hard your release or not, when the ball is there to be put away, Latham does it to a nicety. Look at this. Just waited on that one. Just used the depth of the crease, opened the face, didn't try to hit it too hard. It's just the timing and the placement that took it away quite comfortably to the boundary. Very, very well manufactured shot. But deviating down leg side like that is not going to help his cause. All the batter had to do is tickle it round. He didn't get any bat to it, just a bit of pad, but that'll bring them 4 leg byes.
Yeah, it's a real shame because I think he's trying to shape that delivery. He's trying to get that seam upright, trying to start it on almost middle and leg, and it's just sliding.
Nice looking shot. Timed that, placed it well. And they take a couple of easy runs. Ends the over, 32 without loss. Short, not often that we've seen the short pitch deliveries coming. And it's played forward of square and good tumbling take in the deep. Need that support in the field from the stalwart Mominul.
Side the off stump. But good to get them pumped up. That was in the air. Does that break the wicket? It does. He carries on with that form you just mentioned, HD. In the solo test played before this here, and he takes the first wicket. They get the breakthrough. Bangladesh does get the breakthrough, and it's that wicket of Tom Latham.
Well, he's tried to sweep twice this morning. The first one brought a big appeal. The second one brings a top edge. Simple catch. Naeem is the man who takes the catch, and Islam is on the scoreboard, and so are Bangladesh, as Tom Latham goes for 21, New Zealand 36 for 1.
Full bit of an edge, outside edge, finds the gap. Mominul Haq and Shanto doing the chase. Back for a couple. Kane Williamson.
Oh, what a lovely shot that is. Just a flick of the wrists. Just waited for it. It wasn't quite a half volley, but just a flick of the wrists and away for 4.
Previous two deliveries, they were full. He was on his toes. He came forward, made it into a lower full toss.
Oh, this could be out. This could be out. And given. And given. It's been coming for Mehdi Hassan Miraj, and he's got Conway.
Credit to Bangladesh, credit to Mehdi Hassan Miraj, and what a catch. They've been testing the patience of Devon Conway. Kept it tight, trying to squeeze the runs, and made life difficult for Devon Conway, and that is what has brought this wicket, is hard work. Well bowled inside edge onto that pad. It's a very good catch taken from the debutant Shahzad Hussain Deepu at Silly Point, diving to his right, one-handed catch. You need to be alert, and he was. That brings the second wicket. Conway departs for 12. Plays it off the back foot. That's very well played, and brings up the 50, the team 50 in quite a fashion, does Kane Williamson.
He just bounces off that front foot, Williamson, to get himself into position so quickly to play that cut shot. The thing about the great players is they very seldom miss out. Williamson does it. Just a little short and away for 4.
Much fuller again and brings that short leg into play one more time. Right before that boundary, Henry Nichols called Kane Williamson, had a bit of a chat. Mirage onto his 9th over on the trot. Quick single. Henry Nicholls could be dangerous. Good enough, not good enough, not fast enough.
Just for a moment, Kerr, you thought maybe Bangladesh would be in the game. Williamson cruises in. Talking about the striding down the wicket, having a little bit of a chat, and
At the moment. And that's possibly impacting outside the line of off stump, despite that vociferous appeal. Hello, Arthur. Getting that first breakthrough short enough for him to rock back on the back foot and just whip it away. It's a chase for the fielder. Managed to just drag it inside. A couple of attempts before he can throw it back.
Mushfiqur Rahim. Yeah, they started with a couple of left-handers to start the innings for New Zealand. Two left-handers already back in the hut. Now they have this combination of right hand and left hand, so it's important for the bowlers that we see that.
Oh, in there, and that's why the sort of shouts of almost half appeals there. Oh, that's a beauty. Now that's going on with the arm. Once again, Williamson of all people, not quite sure about that.
Again, tossing it up, and have a look at that turn, that sharp turn. And his lovely delivery.
He's decided that he's going to take on Tajul Islam, and it's gone the distance. So just against the run of play, when you're feeling that they had managed to bog down the batters, Nicholls opens his arms and gets the maximum.
A lovely piece of timing. And look at those dancing shoes, really going to the pitch of the delivery. And once he got there, won't be missing out on a beautiful piece of time.
And that was a little tardy in terms of the lines, and that's gone through for 4 byes.
Oh yes,
To knows that the luncheon break is round the corner. The time you need to just ensure that you keep focused. Try and go in without losing a wicket.
Oh yeah.
Nicely done. Waits on it, opens the face, thinks of a second run, and it's a chase for the fielder. And a comfortable couple. Tucked round the corner. Ball is for 2. As a couple of fielders chase. And they go for the third. That's very good running.
If you have an extra fielder in the closing catching position on the leg side, so you'd.
Nicholls content to block that. And what's the umpire going to do? Go across and flick the bails to signal lunch here on day 2 of the first test match between Bangladesh and New Zealand.
And they've also managed to pick up 2 wickets, which adds on to the third wicket, including the one that Bangladesh lost. Demanding, we were asking questions.
So that's how it stands. Couple of wickets lost, Tom Latham and Devon Conway, 21 and 12, but a good comeback. Couple of wickets taken, and 1 each for Mehdi Hasan Miraj and 1 for Tajul Islam. And it's even Stevens at lunch on the second day here. So that's how it stands at the moment. Bangladesh scored 310 in the first innings with 86 from Mahmood Hassan Joy. In reply, New Zealand at lunch on day 2 are 78 for 2, still trailing by 232 runs.
Back foot. Been pretty consistent, the spinners, as you widely spotted. They've already bowled to the pitch of the ball, and nicely played. This is effortless from Kane Williamson.
Gee, well, what he's done well here, Williamson, is he's got over the ball. He's got to the length and he's just rolled his wrists over it, making sure that he's hitting it along the ground because there's a short cover. Just there, bang. You have to make sure, play the ball late. The roll of the wrist, normally there's an extension of the elbow, but often swept by Nicholls. and he'll get some value for that. It's a great shot. Very, very good on the sweep shot, Henry Nicholls. He'll look to go there to try and change the lengths of these spinners.
Yeah, he's good at that. Likes to play that shot. Ball pitched around the off stump, coming back in. Goes down on one knee and nicely places. That's good awareness from Nicholls.
An appeal for LBW.
Catch it is the call. There's the dive. Was the Shahzad Hussain Deepu. Sweeps it now. Constantly eyeing that area. This is nicely played, and again plays it late, using the pace of the bowler to get a boundary. That will end the over. 93 for 2, New Zealand.
They could touch last ball of the over. See how he changes the bat there in the hands. Just before the bowler bowls, he almost swivels the bat round in his hands. There might be a beauty like that that catches the edge. That's all you need.
But and that is why I keep on mentioning the importance of that fielder at silly point. And to complement what you were saying, Grant, that if there are two fielders close in and they're chirping away, it was hit top part of the bat. And straight away, the change in bowling works. He was tentative outside the off stump, was Henry Nicholls, and Shoriful gets his first.
Well, wicket at the perfect time from Shoriful. He probably deserves this. His first spell to Devon Conway was outstanding. This one here, just back of a length. Bit of bounce, that's all he needed. And a feather from Nicholls. A perfect length from Shoriful, asking questions. Henry Nicholls, well, he ends his time at the crease. It was a partnership of 54. He goes for 19.
Quite keen to sweep batters. It's the area that they feel that if they get it right, there are runs. Now then, they think that it might be a bit of a bat. The keeper, the bowler, the fielders in the slip.
This would be a very tricky review because there was a noise, wasn't there? But anyone else in the field, and so they can't, but there was a little noise.
He needs to get that final nod from the keeper. He slashed at it, hasn't he? I mean, but the reaction from the bowler and the slip fielder for Daryl Mitchell. And he goes down the wicket and picks up the maximum.
This will be the Daryl Mitchell game plan. He won't want Tajul Islam to settle against him. There is a little bit of turn, but here it's just a little shuffle down the wicket. Strong man. He's muscled over mid-on.
Looks a class apart. Not going to miss out.
Just a little bit of width. Williamson crouches. Just gets low and places it between backward point and the man in a gully position. Right, he's looked unfussed throughout his innings. He just accumulates runs without much.
Very, very comfortable. Yeah. What a shot. Front foot, back foot. Skirt of the wicket on the offside. Cuts it away again. What a lovely shot that is. He does not miss out any opportunity. A loose delivery, boom, goes to the boundary.
It's barely a loose delivery, maybe a little bit on the short side, but it's not exactly a delivery that you can play the square cut to, but he just stands tall and right off the middle of the bat. To everyone else, Shoriful Islam has looked, but we're not just going to let you hit it back over mid-on. Instead, Mitchell has to change his tact, his plan, and he goes on the sweep and finds another boundary.
The runs are coming, boundaries are coming. couple of boundaries in the previous over. In that over from Tajul Islam, his last over, we saw a 6 being hit. Now, second ball, and he goes reverse. Well done.
Very much what we describe as an in-out field, in that there's quite a few attacking fields.
And he gets to his 50 very nicely. That's his third 50. Fourth in Bangladesh.
Action today.
He likes scoring runs against Bangladesh. This is his 8th score of 50 or more in the 9 innings versus Bangladesh. He has employed that reverse very well, and that has also resulted in a superb boundary. Onto it in a flash, premeditated, but he executed that shot so wonderfully.
Played this a couple of times, Daryl Mitchell. Look at that, just turns the bat around, knocks it on the head. Gets a lot of power on it. The safety, it just looks like a risk-free shot for him. That's how well he plays it.
Oh, it's up in the air, just falling short.
Well, that's why the man's there at short cover. Just a little prod and on the half volley, ever so close.
That can garner a wicket. Oh, that is a beauty. Held its line, just playing for the turn. Again, edge or not. And you really want to depend on is the wicket keeper, isn't he? He's the one who's going to tell you, so close. It's right through the bat and pad. Missed everything.
Once again, the culprit, Daryl Mitchell.
The 50 partnership comes up with that back foot shot. And, oh, despairing effort. Covered a lot of ground. Just got a little tangled up before he could gather ball and flick it back. It's gone through.
Yeah, knees got stuck in the dirt. This is where Williamson is so good. Just gives himself a little bit of room and just punches it through the offside. I've seen this happen. The knee just digging. We saw it happen to Glenn Phillips last night. I think he may have got a bit of turf in his mouth as well. A bit of authority out there. And there it is. Is that out? No. I got a bit excited. I just saw the bails come off and I thought Kane Williamson had been bowled.
I thought maybe there's an inside edge on, but a little deceiving. There's a bit of grip. Missed the bat. Oh. Deflection of the gloves. Dislodging the bails there. He was well in. Catch it is the call. Tantalizingly close. We're talking about that position. And almost playing into his hands. Overdone, 154 for 3.
Last delivery of the previous over would have been the wicket of Kane Williamson. Edge, just away from that fielder at forward short leg. Zakir was the fielder. Quite far away, but it was in the air for a bit.
To the way the review was not taken.
Was full and taken advantage of it. Another boundary, this time from the bat of Kane Williamson. Gets his 8th boundary and that will be the over. 159 for 3. New Zealand reducing the deficit, and through that boundary this previous over against Miraj.
It's such a lovely player to watch. They're one of the finest, one of the best in the world right now. Kane Williamson just leans into it, and every time he plays the ball, every time the ball comes from the middle part of the bat, and there's a patch in the middle part of the bat as well. Again, a sweep shot. 4 more. So runs are coming quickly. He's moved very quickly to 40 of just 50 deliveries. His contribution in this partnership of 65 is 40. Taking on the bowlers.
Certainly is. 40 runs have come of just 50.
Gone. Lovely delivery. Really good piece of stumping. But credit goes to the bowler, Taijul Islam.
He gets his second, does Taijul. This is fantastic bowling and he must be happy. Rangana Herath, the spin bowling coach of Bangladesh, drawing the batter, using his feet, was Daryl Mitchell, and the perfect delivery to the right-handed batter from the left-arm spinner coming round the wicket, drawing the batter so far you can see it, and Nur Hassan Chauhan doing the rest. Doesn't miss those, and he celebrates as Bangladesh get their fourth wicket. This partnership is broken at 66. New Zealand are at 164 for 4. Mitchell gone for 41 of 54. Oh, just past the outside edge.
We've seen the ball keeping low at times.
Oh, some turn. There's a big appeal. I think it's very close. Unless he got a bat in it, unless there's inside edge, I think this is very close.
Oh. It's the turn. It's the turn. He's on the back foot, but he's very close to the stump, that left leg.
Oh, whoa. It's all happening. It's all happening in the middle. Exciting stuff. Fair enough decision at the end. They wouldn't have lost the review. This is the previous delivery of the gloves. Just fell short of the debutant again. On the field this time. Oh, was that the chance? I think he's just dropped him. Kane Williamson, Taijul Islam, the guilty party on this occasion. All been happening. 49 done. New Zealand. Here's the replay.
That's a straightforward chance. Unbelievable. He didn't expect it that. Would you believe it? I feel that he was not expecting it. Not expecting, especially from someone like Kane Williamson, to hit in the air. What an opportunity. Right. HT. New Zealand at T are 168 for 4. 20 overs bowled in this session, the second session.
Well, Bangladesh did manage to take 2 wickets in this session. Morning and this session combined. Now Kane Williamson, he's still there, 66 of 116, getting 2 wickets, that of Daryl Mitchell and Tom Latham. Naeem Hassan yet to take a wicket. It's time for tea here in Sylhet, the perfect city for it. We'll go for it and be back. Stay tuned.
And he's a very good player of spin. So
The Tofford has played a beautiful shot. That is classic. That is something that'll ease the nerves. Blundell was struggling a little bit, just the 2 of the 20 balls then. This delightful looking boundary.
well, there's the let off, isn't it? Spoke about patience and being consistent, putting the pressure on. The half volley outside off, and Blundell, who was struggling to get going, now gets the opportunity to free his hands. Brilliant shot.
That's where it goes. Oh, that's down the leg side. He tried to whip it away. Got a little bit of bat to it. Goes behind, claims the catch. Up goes the dreaded finger, and they strike again. It's Blundell walking back now.
Well, I mentioned a spring in their step. The crowd has got a spring in their step as well. Another wicket for Bangladesh. This one, a wee little gift down the leg side. Not an amazing delivery, but Blundell just getting a feather on it. It was to the field. There was a man around the corner in a short leg. Blundell just tried to turn it around for a single. And unfortunately, he's got to go for 6.
His free-flowing game. And it's also the same for his new partners. Another good-looking shot into the deep.
Oh no, another bad case of pneumonia.
Innings total. So there's short. You expect that to be hit away, and did that go to hand? It's Shoriful, I think, in the deep. His eyes lit up with the shortness of the ball. Swivel around, and disappointed faces all around.
Oh, Bangladesh, they want to keep Williamson out there. They want to keep watching him bat. Oh, it's maybe just a little bit short. short in the end, but Shariful had the opportunity to run into the...
Well, it's easy on that occasion for him. He's played that glorious off drive, number of occasions, just a little bit wide, just a little bit fuller, and a classic off drive for them to put the bad ball away for boundary. They take it on. That's just gone through. Wait to follow the signal from the umpire. Buys down the leg side. 4 more. 4 to finish the over. On the ground, a lovely piece of timing. 4 more. That just releases the pressure. Boundary in the previous over and boundary very early in the next over.
Lovely stroke, wasn't it? Really was a good shot. The temptation to close the face and try and get this through mid-wicket would have been there, but what Phillips does well is he plays it nice and straight past the left hand of mid-on. Tries to get that any squarer, and it does hold in the surface. It might give Tajil.
Oh, enough is enough. And he's hit that. For the maximum.
Around the wicket. Phillips just identifies the right length to be able to go up and over deep mid-wicket.
Is that out? And everybody went up. You know, he thinks that it's going down the leg side. Too much width for. Lovely piece of timing. Not going to miss out because he's a powerful lad. What a shot.
It's a good shot. Not a half volley at all. Just a little bit of width. He just stands and lets those hands go. Wow.
Edge. And goes past the fielder. Through the slip for another boundary. 11 in that over. 2:30 for 5, and it's time for drinks.
Nice up in the grassy banks. That's played beyond the fielder. Lovely looking shot. Terrific. He's not going to hang back. Anything loose, he's going to pounce on it.
Well, Phillips moves to 37. Anything full, I said, he'll have a go at. Look at this. Slightly full. Throws his hands at it. He's a strong player. Punishes the delivery. Fielder had no chance.
That's the beautiful shot. He sort of eases into that. Williamson also taking a cue from his partner and opening up now.
What a shot from Kane Williamson. Just clears that front leg, which gives him the opportunity to free his arms. Look where the front leg goes. Gives himself the width. There's just a slight bit.
Whether it's pitched up in the slot, he's not going to hang back. He's going to really nail that. Went straight to the boundary. Terrific shot.
Yeah, crunched from the strong Phillips. He opens his shoulders. Anything just slightly full and over pitched. He's strong enough and confident enough to go up and over. Smashed down the ground.
Oh, goodness. He didn't shouldered arms, but...
Oh, and he's taken a wicket. It has worked. Shanto has brought the former captain Momin al-Haq to bowl, and he's bowling after 9 years, and he's got them the breakthrough. The wicket of Glenn Phillips.
He bowled a beauty the previous delivery. This time, he got the outside edge and a really good catch by the skipper. A bold move, a brave move, and it pays the price. Breaks the partnership, sees the back of Glenn Phillips, who departs for 42.
Oh yes.
And this time, he's most likely going to get it. Good running, and he does get it. Kane Williamson, the fantastic century. His second one here in Bangladesh, 4th against Bangladesh. 29th Test 100 overall. He is Mr. Consistent, of course, of the consistent Kiwis. His 4th 100 in the last 5 Test innings for Kane Williamson.
Yeah, only the second New Zealand player to score hundreds in 3 consecutive Test innings.
He's got him. He has got him, Taijul Islam. He had dropped Kane Williamson earlier on. This time he takes the wicket. But Williamson, what a knock. He's done the job. Bowled Taijul Islam has gone for 104.
The second new ball finally does the trick. And it's gone through the defense, expecting the ball to turn, but the second new ball zips through, goes through between the bat and the pad. The defenses of Kane Williamson. Bowled Taijul Islam for 104. New Zealand 262 for 7.
Oh, that's not ball. It crept through. Did he get a bit of bat? There's naming a catch here. What's the umpire saying?
Thank you. Front on.
Possibly got a better inside edge. The catch was taken cleanly
I
enough.
think it's gone close to the bat there and been caught
By the
cleanly
umpires,
used. Can we
not
just confirm with
reviewed
Ultra Edge there's been bat
by the
involved,
team, by
please?
Bangladesh.
And just roll through to the catch
And it's carried
again,
to
just
the-
so we can
to
see
the
that's
short
been
leg
taken
fielder.
cleanly.
What happens after it goes to, it gets a deflection off the pads of the keeper, I think.
Yep, bounced off the keeper
And
and
into the
cleanly
hands
caught.
of
Thank you. We can go to the big
bowled
screen. I've
short
made
leg.
my
Taken
decision.
cleanly enough for me. And there it is, OUT. Another strike for Bangladesh, and Taijul, much to the delight of the crowd. Ish Sodhi gone without bothering the scorers, and it's 264 for 8. Nine very, very quickly. Ends the over, and it's 266 for 8. As the two umpires thought of converging, and then decided that they'll go across. They're taking a reading with the light meter. Sunraza says no, enough is enough from that little signal.
Yesterday there would have been a reading taken, and that reading lasts for the duration of the match. A session that you would feel belongs to Bangladesh because they managed to get 4 wickets. They still trail Bangladesh. This test match is still very much in the balance.
He's going to just hang on. Mitchell built up a good partnership with them again. Taijul 4 for 89. All the bowlers getting a wicket each. Shoriful, Mediasan of the Dutch Bangla Bank first test match. 310 all out Bangladesh, yes. Just this morning, very first ball. And in reply, New Zealand 266 for 8, still trailing by 44 runs.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download T-Sports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit tsports.com.